This is the EHB1006MS from Ibanez, and y'all, whew, this bass is absolutely top notch. Look, feel, playability, sounds, everything in there. A near perfect neck, so much versatility and different tones under the hood, as well as almost perfect playability with a near perfect neck too. I gotta say, for the price point too, even more on top of that, this bass is truly something special. So around 2 years ago, Ibanez introduced the EHB line of basses, or Ergonomic Headless bass. So I absolutely fell in love with it when it came out. I just fell in love with it when I first saw it at NAMM, and I could not get enough of it. As you can see, it's right there. This is an incredible bass. Now, sans a few things like the Bartolini pickups, which just aren't my favorite in general, this bass is still amazing. But I love that Ibanez has stuck with the EHB line, and not only that, they've upgraded and expanded it too, and this is one of those upgrades. But before we dig into the EHB1006MS, and for the sake of transparency, this video is sponsored by our good friends over at Sweetwater. Now, I absolutely love Sweetwater. So many great things about this company, mainly their incredible customer service, their 55-point inspection on every single instrument that goes out the door that's over $300. And then what's really cool is if there's multiple instruments available, you can choose exactly which one you get. I don't really like the weight of this one. I don't really like the grain on this one. Well, guess what? You don't have to choose that one. You can choose the exact bass that you're gonna get, and I absolutely love that about them. And of course, last but not least, the candy. Come on, y'all. You gotta love the free candy that comes with it too. But of course, just like all of my other sponsored content, this has absolutely no dictation on what I say, what opinions I have on this bass, or any of the sounds in the video either. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So starting right off with the body, we have the classic EHB shape. It's such a unique and weird looking bass, but also so inviting to me personally. It's so different than anything else, and I absolutely love that about it too. You have a metallic gray satin matte finish that just looks fantastic. Now, I really wish there was more than just this particular finish. It's fine, I really do like it, but I wish there were more options, sort of like the seafoam green or that one pink or the other like different emerald green that they have too, that are all matte. I would love to see this in that pink color. Oh, that would look so good. But the silver does look fantastic though. And of course, because it's matte, there's less chance of any sort of fingerprints, which is just always a great thing in my book. Now, instead of the Bartolini soap bars or the Nordstrom soap bars that we're used to in the EHB line of basses, Ibanez went ahead and made their own humbuckers. And y'all, this is such an incredible upgrade to me personally. I absolutely love these pickups and how they sound too. There's so much full, rich vibrance coming from these pickups that just sounds so good. And on top of that too, you have your 3-band EQ preamp with sweepable mids. And this of course just gives you so many more options on hand, which makes for such a versatile bass that is just such a tone monster. And one little extra thing I love about these pickups is that if you want single coils instead of humbuckers, you can do that. Both sets of coils for each pickup has its own screws. So you can just go ahead and get one of those single coils and screw it in all the way. That way it does give you a single coil sound, which is just adds even more to the versatility of the tones. And one little small feature about the EHB basses that I really love is the Nutric locking jack. This is such a great feature to have on a bass, and it's so rare to see it on one too, which is very surprising. You would think more manufacturers would go ahead and start adding this to their basses. Moving up, you have a 32.5 to 35 inch multi-scale 5-piece roasted maple and walnut neck with a roasted bird's eye maple fretboard that's loaded with 24 medium stainless steel frets. And I gotta say, I love this neck so much, y'all. It just feels fantastic in your hand. Yeah, it's also a 6-string, by the way, so it's super wide. I'm not used to 6 strings at all. This is actually the first time I've ever played a 6-string bass, and it is so comfortable. And of course, with the EHB body too, you're able to access all those frets with complete ease. This super smooth and fast neck is so easy to run around on, and it's so comfortable too. That's one of the things I truly do love about this bass overall, is just how comfortable it is in your hands. Whether you're standing up, sitting down, playing a big show, it's super comfortable, and the weight is just perfect too. So overall, the EHB1006MS is an absolute knockout of a bass. So many tones, so much great feel and playability that no matter what genre you're playing, you're gonna be satisfied with it, and you're gonna be able to change your tone accordingly no matter what. And that is what's so incredible about this bass, is all this is only about like $1,400 street price too, which is insane because I've seen custom basses that don't even have half the features of this bass. The only couple things I wanna mention is that I feel that not everyone's gonna like this bass because of that multi-scale feature of it, but there's just so much joy, and once you start being able to play multi-scale basses, and it just feels so easy after you start getting used to it. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I wish there were more colors available, but that's just a personal preference for me, just because I would really love to see this bad boy in pink. I mean, come on. Another thing that I think Ibanez really missed out on is instead of having a 32.5 to 35 inch scale length, I feel if they had done that 35 to a full 37, it would make it that much better. But let me know what you guys think about the EHB1006MS. Oh my God, that name. Thank y'all so much for watching as always, and of course, let me know what other rad basses I need to be checking out. This is my first 6-string, and it's so weird and so different, but I really dig it. I think it's just because of how different it is. It opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for me. But of course, thank y'all as always for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing my videos, follow me on social media, all that crazy stuff. I truly do appreciate it. And of course, a humongous thank you to my Patreon supporters right here. If you want to be like one of these lovely people and help support the channel every single month, go ahead and head on over to my Patreon page. But y'all, again, thank you so much for watching as always. And of course, no matter where in the world you are, stay safe, practice that bass, drink more water, just drink extra water. You know you're dehydrated right now. And I'll see y'all next time.